Let's get started here with the Suns. Here going up against the Pistons. Now we know we saw the Suns yesterday. We baited them. We went with the 76ers and the under yesterday as we started that card off pretty good. We have two games that go off at 3 and 3:30 Eastern time, noon and 12:30 Pacific. This one's already on the move lower, I think. Let me go to the NBA page. Uh, I'll tell you right now, you can if you come in for the Ramon Scott gives you the moves part of the show, which I think that I understand from chatting with some of you that that's why you trust me here early on. Actually, is I give that first early move and let you know the way the lines. But yeah, there's some place you can look at an opener and all that, and those are usually right too. But I kind of at least capsulize why and how it's moving. And I'll just say right now, if you have to go watch the game, go to church, go with the family. Every game has moved under. I haven't looked since we've started the show, but every game was on the move lower. In fact, widely reported steam has already come in on every single game under today in the NBA. That just means that the bookmakers are setting it too high, it seems like to me, because you know that these sharps, all they do is play the numbers. They don't even look at this is what I'm told. And this is what they say. They even admit it. Oh, I don't even watch the games. I just play the numbers. Well, that's your problem. No wonder you're not right all the time, Mr. Sharps. Anyways, I'm probably going to be. They're probably going to be right on this one. I would think this one's headed under. Look, we went under in yesterday's game. There are some issues here, obviously, for Phoenix, and now you're going up against. Yeah, Pistons aren't the same as the Philadelphia 76ers, but it is a back-to-back, a day game also, which is really bizarre, right? No, who plays two day games back to back anymore ever? I guess maybe that we'll see. I haven't looked at the schedule week by week and the way they're trying to. Come on, Matt, this is a pretty good game. I expect some decent defense. There you go. But look at that. Brent's got this thing pretty close to that total though. But he does have the Suns winning this one outright on the road. I'm not. I'm certainly still here pretty, you know, on the Pistons a little bit, but we do have injury concerns, no doubt about it. And Booker and Beal, both questionable. Could they make their return? That really is part of the deal here. And these numbers will change if that's the case, no doubt. The total will probably go up and the Suns move to a bigger favorite. The number to me almost indicates that we could see one or both of these guys, even though the Suns are certainly going to be respected as the better team. Between these two teams, right now they're still both 2-4, and the Suns do look like a little bit of disjointed to me to a certain extent. Now, there's no doubt that the two players, having these injury woes here a little bit are probably playing a big part of that. But they do have, reverse chemistry guy, Kevin Durant in there. Love KD, whatever. But we'll see. We'll see when you. Booker, you think he's the guy that eventually will overcome all that and be that leader. And we see him. I mean, he sounds great. Listening, he was doing some interviews while he was sidelined during the game. That was really good. Beal, look, I think we all know that Beal, as a compliment, can be a great, uh, you know, number number two, three guy, right? Because you got KD, you got Book, but you're expecting Beal, to be that guy. So at this point, though, pretty interested in probably a home team here in this one, and also that total. Got to wait for this injury situation, certainly, but I'm willing to go right back to the well and give a double play, especially in the middle of NFL. No premium here. Give me Pistons and give me under. in this game. And it stands true, even if, look, you might dial it back. You might even call off the play, call off the jam. You might call off the jam. Do you know how to call off the jam, you guys? If the players are in there, you might not feel comfortable. And Booker is a 31 points per game guy. So, you know, uh, at least at the, in his first two games, I mean, he's not 30 points, or at least we don't think yet, but, definitely a scorer and all that. Give me the Pistons and the under, and I'll stick by it, even if those guys are in. It's just a free play on the show, but you could call off the jam. Anybody? Anybody calling off the jam? And does anybody know how to call off a jam in the chat?